So we're all done with our first kind of official boondocking, out in the woods boondocking, not in a parking lot somewhere. And I thought it was pretty great. But
it would have been better if we had other people with us. This is a great spot for like a family get together. Even like I can picture a church group, a men's group, coming out there, circle up the wagons kind of thing, because we would come back late at night after doing all of our sightseeing and our tourist stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a little freaky coming back here to the camper in the dark. And then I kept telling my husband I had to tamp my imagination down.
right, so yes, so Jake's got to go get the lock for the last time. For me, it wasn't as scary, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's all the hunting that we've done in the past, but I totally did understand the feelings that Kimberly was having, Autumn was having, even Jake, because you can kind of let your imagination run wild. But where I think it would be beneficial if you were with a group or there was more people around, especially with the people you're traveling with or something like that, is that, like when we wanted to go places, this guy Max had to come with us everywhere we went.
I was very curious about the gate opening process. He doesn't like his boy up there doing that away from the family, so he keeps a pretty close eye on him. He does not want to leave Jacob.
Yeah. He's like, oh man, we're leaving one behind. But like I was saying, if you had a group, somebody could stay back and watch the camp.
Yeah.
Because what was nerve-wracking for me, and we kind of prayed our way through it, and then we had peace with it, but leaving your home and all your belongings in a place where there's nobody around,
right,
yet there's people around,
right,
so
like
there's
every
nobody
once in a
to
while
watch.
You'd have the random hiker or horseback rider come walking through, and it didn't startle us too much, but it was still a little like, oh boy, there's people. And I'm sure they felt the same way when they walked up on our whole camp setup. They were like, oh, okay, there's campers.
And everybody we saw looked like they were 100% there to have fun,
right,
and hike or ride horses. But the fact that there is access means that somebody with bad intentions could also come through.
Right.
It could take your stuff or, vandalize your camper or something like that. So that was initially nerve-wracking.
So one thing that we also did before we left is we left lights on inside the camper and we left the radio on. So then, maybe that wouldn't do anything, but it might give them a thought like, hey, there might be somebody in the camper.
Right, maybe they might not even, they see that from a distance, maybe they don't even get close enough to find out that nobody's there. All the things we did those things, the lights, the radio on, and we put a lock on the tongue. All those things we did, we're just really going to keep honest people honest. In the end, we just kind of had to have faith that God is looking out for us, and things would be okay. But it would be nice to have a group or some people you're traveling with, even if there's just somebody there to kind of keep an eye on camp, while some of the group goes off and does some different sightseeing or fishing or hiking or that kind of thing.
Right.
That would have been really cool.
You're gonna get over the food, Jake.
We can't ignore what just happened there, so let's take a minute and break it down. If you look on Autumn's lap, she's holding the leftover Chinese food that we plan to eat later on our road trip. And that string that Jacob is dangling in front of Autumn isn't a string. It's drool from Max. No wonder Autumn was freaking out. Finally, check out the look of total calm and peace on Kimberly's face. That's the look that only a veteran mother of 3 boys could have in a situation like this.
So all in all though, boondocking on the Florida water management area land was really great. I mean, it doesn't cost anything, and it was beautiful, right? You just go online and get a reservation. Finding the places can be a little challenging. You really got to do your research online. But once you find them, really great. They got, you know, the one we went to at least, and I know I've seen that others have the same thing. They have some little shelters. There was a, well, I think like a pit toilet available if you needed that. This one had a hand pump for water, so you know, you're able to water the dog and do things like that with that water. If we wanted to, I guess we could have flushed the toilets with it and stuff. We were only 2 days, so it wasn't necessary. But absolutely, we appreciate that Florida has this program where they have all these properties, and they're all over the state. And in the future, we will definitely be looking for opportunities to take advantage of that program. I do want to encourage you one thing though. The ranger, the Fish and Wildlife officer came by and spoke with us, and he was really great guy, a good ambassador for the state of Florida. And what we talked about is, you know, there's problems with people leaving trash or vandalizing things, or, you know, just mistreating the area or abusing it. And I don't think that it's people that are, you know, signing up and coming to use the facility. I think it's people that are kind of crashing the party, so to speak. But I just want to do a reminder to everybody out there, you know, let's pick up after ourselves. I know that we do. Let's all continue to pick up after ourselves and respect the land that they're providing for us to use. There was some trash around the campsite that we were at, so we took a trash bag, and the kids did a great job cleaning that up. And let's all just try and leave these areas, whether it's here in Florida or out in the desert or wherever it might be. Let's leave the areas, you know, better than we found them. Let's not destroy things. Let's leave the plants and animals and the scenery for the next person to come through and see. Let's leave it beautiful. So if we all do that, hopefully we'll have these programs in these different states for years to come. So again, appreciate Florida having this program, and we valued our time in the area. We'll see you on the road. Alright guys, as always, thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe, click the bell so you can get notifications when we send out a new video. Like the video by clicking thumbs up, and please leave a comment in the comment section below. So it's recording.
I am like a hot mess. I brought my makeup with me. Okay.